In there.
Click.
Click, click, boom. I didn't even look at my own volume before we started. But you know what? It is what it is. I don't even have to look at it. I see the thumbs. That's how good my peripheral vision is. I'm like Magic fucking Johnson out here. But that's because my shit's all the way down. No?
Isn't that the...
Isn't that the what?
Never mind.
Pretty sure that controls like radius.
The sound
radius.
stuff. Yeah.
The radius.
Yours is lower. Yours is lower because mine's higher.
I know,
I have
but...
a lower voice.
All right, well, anywho, I'm going to crack this can open. And so, welcome back to A J-Smoove World with Bri and I. Bri, what's up? Tell them what's up. Say what's up.
Nothing.
All right, I'm sorry. I threw Bri off. Only thing I heard was what I heard a couple weeks ago was this goddamn clock clicking. But, all right, first of all, did you watch any of the playoffs this past weekend?
Yes, I watched Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. Saturday.
Wait, was it on Sunday?
No, it was Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday's game was kind of trash.
I didn't watch yesterday's game.
Yeah, it was cheeks. It wasn't worth watching.
My mom told me that. My mom.
Damn, I already heard this.
My mom doesn't even watch football.
No?
It's your computer. That's what the sound is.
No, I know. I mean, I'm saying we figured that out last week. I'm just saying, like, I already hear it, like, as soon as we started. Right into it. I mean, yesterday's game was trash. I don't know what it was. I told everyone last week that the Eagles were going to play the Giants, so cheers to me for telling you guys what it was going to be. Actually, every team that I said was going to win this weekend won this weekend, so.
Did you say the Cowboys were going to win, though?
Yeah, I said the Cowboys were going to win. I mean, they're the better team. At the end of the day, as much as I hate the Cowboys as an Eagles fan, they won the game. We knew at the end of the day, what I've learned from being the degenerate that I am, I don't care, like, how good a team is. Like, if a matchup is bad for you, a matchup is bad for you. Just like in real life. If a girl is bad for you, like, just like she said in Clueless, like, she said, like, you and Josh, I just don't think you mesh well. You know what I mean? Matchups just don't mesh well. Yeah. The fact that Tom Brady is the oldest man in the NFL, I shouldn't say the oldest man. There's kickers out there that are old as fuck. But Tom Brady's old. He can't really move. And the Dallas Cowboys, one of the things that they're good at is blitzing the quarterback. So that's what they did, especially since Tampa Bay's offensive line is straight cheeks. Like, they couldn't block me and I have one leg. So, I mean, and they all outweigh me by 100 pounds. What? But, yep, that's what happened. And now the Eagles play the Giants Saturday night at 8:15, 8:30, something like that.
I think it's 8:30.
And if we win, we're in an NFC Championship game. Which, I can say, in my lifetime, I've watched the Eagles play, this would be 7 or 8 NFC Championship games that I've watched in my lifetime. So, as an Eagles fan, I'm very fortunate. Eagles fans need to realize that we are not Browns fans. We are not Jets fans. Like, we've been able to watch our team, like, perform, like, be somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
like,
no, they're good.
Like, if I was born, like, the time that I was born at, I mean, sure, I could be like, yeah, the Redskins, oh, they can't even be the Redskins anymore. So that's one reason I'm glad I'm an Eagles fan. I can actually call my team what they are, the Philadelphia Eagles. The Washington Commanders football team Redskins have had, like, 4 different names in the last bunch of years. So as an Eagles fan, I'm fortunate. I'm fortunate that no one thinks our team logo is racist and we have to change our name. Could you imagine being in a city where it's just like, I don't even know what the hell we are. We're the Washington Commanders. Hell no.
It would ruin the vibe.
Exactly. Washington Commanders.
You gotta change your whole, like, song.
Carson Wentz was their quarterback, too. That just... Speaking of, this is a little side note. I heard that Carson Wentz one year for Christmas presents for the Eagles offensive line and defensive line and gifts for the team, he got them shotguns.
Interesting.
Because he's a hunter. So he just assumed everyone was a hunter.
I feel like that could cause a lot of controversy. Oof.
Not everyone hunts, you know what I mean? At least, like, Jalen Hurts, I heard, I think, got all the guys, like, a pair of, like, Jordans or Nikes or something like that. You know, everybody could use a little style in their life, even if they don't want it or have it, you know what I'm saying? Some people still need it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And plus, like, I could do more with a pair of Jordans or Nikes versus, like, A shotgun.
I mean, if someone like breaks into your house, you're gonna throw your
Oh,
toys
yeah.
at them.
No, I mean, if someone breaks into my house, I'm putting a cap in their ass. Right up. Actually, nah. I'm spiteful. I'm shooting them right in the testicles, right in the ball sack.
Yes.
I'm gonna break into my house, fucking with the wrong one. And then after I shoot you in your balls and you're screaming, I'm gonna say roll over so I can shoot you in your ass.
Jordan.
I'm sorry. I got a lot of hate, all right?
I can see that.
Hate. But anywho, I don't have any hate anymore because yesterday was MLK Day and I got to watch basketball all day. There was college basketball on all day. There was NBA basketball on all day. And due to my leg, I couldn't go to work. My leg looked like a balloon, and it still looks like a balloon. Looks like a water balloon ready to be popped. You know, like when you have a water balloon and the liquid just moves back and forth and all around?
Yes.
It's been my fucking life for 3 weeks. But you know what? We here. We made it. Shout out Drake and Soulja Boy. I don't even think I watched any of the games yesterday. You know why? I started playing 2K.
You just said you were home all day watching the games.
No, I slept all day yesterday.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I didn't wake up today until noon.
Wow.
I know.
You slept in later than I did.
I
Later.
feel like the leg needed the rest.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to rest.
No, you don't.
And me not being able to rest has made me... I realized why I'm so, like, whatever with this knee. Yesterday, I was at PJ's trying to do trivia, trying to set up. And everyone's like, oh, like, how you doing? Like, see me with crutches and just literally standing in my way trying to talk while I'm trying to set up. And I'm literally, like, hobbling, bouncing back and forth. And they're just still talking. I'm like, do you not see me hopping around on one leg? Why are you standing in my way? Go to your seat! But instead me, I was like,
Welcome to the service industry.
that's why I'm the greatest actor of my generation. Denzel ain't got shit on me! Bri, you know Denzel ain't got shit on me. If Denzel was in front of you and I was in front of you, you're picking me. You know why? You know me more. I'm younger, and you don't like us, so you at least like me.
Okay.
Damn, that's all it takes. Bri's easy. Easy,
Oh my God,
squeezy,
don't be telling
lemon
people that.
peasy.
Don't put that into the universe. The public does not need to know that.
All right, my bad. Well, now you guys know the truth about Bri, her secret. And honestly, let's just move on. I don't want to expose Bri and her easiness. No, I'm just playing. I love Bri. She's not easy.
I'm not.
I'm sweating. You can talk about our topic. I got to use this as our fan.
Okay.
I gotta cool down.
Don't fuck up the sound.
It shouldn't.
Okay. All right. Now I'm nervous.
Don't be
You're
nervous.
throwing me like the.
I know.
Look, I'm sober today. All right, so it's like extra nervous. I don't have the alcohol to calm me down. All right.
You could be this way naturally.
All right. What?
Like this, like just always hyped up. So it's not my fault.
I wish I was always hyped up.
Nah, it's exhausting. Because when you're not hyped, people are like, oh, like what's wrong? Can I do something for you? Like nah, like I'm just chilling. I'm just telling you, like that's how it goes. Like if you have like the look on all the time, you know.
Every time you do that, you look like Will Smith.
It's just expected. Like when you have that high intensity, for instance, I always go back to sports. LeBron James is in his 20th fucking season, and people still expect this man to be the best player in the world. No one has ever expected someone in year 20. If I'm married for 20 years, I don't expect the 20th year to be like the first year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it could go two ways
It
with
should
that
be
too.
better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Things have changed over 20 years. Like at this point, if I get married, first of all, if I got married, it probably wouldn't be till like I'm 35, 36, 45. So like after 20 years, I'll be like 65, 70, I'll have grandkids, and shit just won't hit the same.
I feel like you'll be happier. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways.
Yeah, go ahead.
Our lovely Liz has given us some... I'm really nervous. I don't like this. Why am I nervous?
I don't know.
Deep breath. This is weird. Anyways, has given us some fun questions for our podcast today. So number 1, Jordan, I'm going to ask you, if you visited yourself from 10 years in the future, what would your future self tell you or advise you?
That I was right. Motherfuckers never loved us. And 10 years from now, I will know even more about motherfuckers not loving us. And then, what is something else that I would, 10 years from now, what I would tell myself? Did I say that right? Myself 10 years from now, what I would tell myself now?
Yes.
I mean, hopefully, 10 years from now, too, I can look in the mirror and be like, motherfucker, you did it! All your hard work is done! Fuck these hoes! And then move on. Not hoes, but you know what I mean. Like, when I say hoes, I mean the whole world, not males or females. Because male or female, you can be a hoe. You can be a man hoe, you can be a ho-ho.
Oh.
But it's not a woman hoe. It's either a man hoe or a ho-ho.
So, Bri,
Call them out on that one.
you can call me out. I'm going to be realistic and tell you how most people in the world speak. I'm not saying this is me or right by me, but most people, when they call a man a hoe, they call him a man hoe. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And then when most people call a female a hoe, they just call her a hoe.
I was just fucking with you.
I was just telling you the truth of what people say.
I know.
I mean, that's why 8 Mile, 313, fuck the free world. I mean, yeah, people are kind of trash. I still love them, you know what I mean? But not everyone's trash. I mean, a lot of good people. I'm fortunate. I am one of the blessed people in my life that I can say I've met a lot of good people. They just feed off the energy. They
Yeah.
feel the vibe is contagious. Look in your
I
eyes,
agree.
shit is dangerous. Shout out Meek Mill.
Okay, so you would tell yourself.
We all pretty much know how stubborn of a Gemini that I am. I actually am such, it's not even my fault. I wish I can prove this to you guys. But if I look at my Twitter, I have a time hop. So it goes back to at least like 15 years. The shit that I still say to this motherfucking day, I said 15 years ago.
Like what?
Like what?
Like what? What did you say 15 years ago that you still say?
Well, I know for the rest of my life. I'll give you a future reference. You hear this a lot, and you already heard it a lot today, but I'm going to say it one more time. Even if I'm 100 years old, I will still be telling kids with a cane, motherfuckers never loved us. With a cigar in my mouth. Matter of fact, I hope that's how I go out.
I really need to make you a shirt that says that.
We should get shirts. Motherfuckers never loved us.
Shirts.
And I have a ton of like dope pictures. It can't be the couch picture though. It should be I took a picture. I'll show y'all when we're done. It's
gonna be your face.
It's me rolling my eyes. So in my phone, I created a new album called Jordan Gifts, or however you call it. Do you call
Memes?
it? Yeah.
Memes.
Well, do you call them gifts or gifs or
Gifts move.
Gifs.
Memes don't.
gifs?
Yeah.
Gifs.
Gifs or gifs?
Gifs.
Gifs or gifs.
Yeah.
Gif.
Gif.
Do you call it gif or gifs?
Gif.
I call it a gift.
Gif. All right. Well, I created an
Ryan's
album
the
on my
only
phone.
outcast.
I got like the Nick Young one where it's got all the question marks. I got that one. And I created an eye roll one. That shit is classic. I got my hat on backwards, looking fly, fresh to death, dressed to motherfucking impress. And I was like, it's perfect emoji, right? Enough of me, Bri. You tell them what you would tell yourself 10 years from now. Because you know me. I'll just keep rambling on about the same shit.
Hopefully, I feel like I would just be like, it's worth it. Like, I feel like you will be happy. That's the goal. It's worth it. I don't know.
Give it to me, I'm worth it. You don't know?
I want, like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff I would want to tell myself, but I feel like
So
in 10 years, if I'm not at that spot, I don't know.
So what spot do you want to be at? Where do you want to be?
I want to be married.
How long do you want that to be?
Huh?
How soon do you want to be married?
I mean, ideally within like the next 5 years.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's realistic, right? So when I grew up, I was one of those kids who wanted to be like, I made a plan for myself and I was like, all right, I'm going to get married and have my first baby by the age of 25. basically everything was supposed to be by 25, and now I'm 27, and I'm like, I'm not done. I did buy a house by that age, so I didn't like fully fuck up my plan, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to like be successful in my career, like stable. I want a family. Yeah, that's it. I don't
American
know.
dream.
So
American dream, but
So
not.
what if you don't have that in 10 years? What would you say to yourself?
Mm. Give up.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
I don't know. I feel like I would have to find something. Like there would be like if I don't have that in 10 years, there's got to be something else going on. Like there has to be a reason. Like there has to be.
So let me ask you this.
Maybe I'll have like 10 cats and like 10 dogs.
I hope you don't have
know?
that. But anywho, so if you were to see yourself, you told me your goals, and if you were yourself 10 years from now down the line, what would you tell yourself now, I guess, to get there?
I think keep doing what I'm doing. Like I think this year I've already made like really good like steps towards what I want to do. Minus the relationship part, but you know, like that I'm just trying to let that come to you, because you know they say like when you're not looking then it happens, so I'm like trying to just let it be what
let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. You like my singing?
It's beautiful.
That's right. If my knee wasn't fucked up, my singing would be better. All the
What?
fluids are clogging up my
God.
fluids from going up and down, head to toe. So
That's what she said.
hey, you know how sticky it gets. Hey, you know how sticky it gets. Hey, so you want me to play with that cat? Hey. So, Bri,
Yes.
what would you do if your son was at... All right, I'm done. Sorry. I just had to do that. So, another question that Liz has posed us is, what would you do if you were being taken away?
No, maybe more. Would you rather?
Would you rather? Oh, yeah. Would you rather? If you were being sentenced to numbers of years in prison. We'll give a we'll say 10 to 15.
10 to 15? I was thinking like 2 to 5, man.
No.
10 to 15.
5 to 10.
5 to 10. I like 5 to 10.
I would have had to do some
5
really
to 10.
bad shit to
Shit
go to jail
changes
for that long.
Shit changes in
Oh my
5
God.
years. Shit changes in 5. A lot changes in 5 years.
Yeah. That's
Like,
a long time.
I know. Shit. A lot of things have changed in the last 5 years of my life that I thought would never happen. But I'm still strong. I'm still standing. I'm still here. Anywho, first of all, we'll say 5 to 10 years. This is the other question. We'll use the game of Monopoly for an example here. So, you're living your life, rolling the dice, and you roll a 7, right? From Indiana Avenue, the red properties. And you gotta go to jail. Bam!
Mm-hmm.
So, how would you feel if you had you gotta go to jail? Would you just want to be thrown right in there? Your piece is just going right over there? Or would you rather, have a little bit of time to let it marinate and get some things out of your system before you gotta go do that 5 to 10?
Well, since if it was like a week or two, like if it was like a couple of weeks, I'd be like, all right, just throw me in there. No. I'd want at least like a day, so I can get like really drunk and make sure someone's taking care of my animals and my house.
You would get really drunk?
Yeah, and I'd probably say a lot of stupid shit to people.
Like what?
Like I would admit feelings. It would be
Oh,
bad.
you know what they say though? The truth shall set you free.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess there's not that many people. No. I feel like I give a lot of like my friends like I love you. Please write to me.
yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that 100%.
And there's like, yeah. I don't want to say too much because if they happen to watch this, then I'm not going to jail, guys. So, but yeah. What about you? I want but I would
Oh,
want
I would want.
time.
I would need at least 5 days.
5 days.
Yeah, I gotta go shopping.
You're not gonna be able to bring anything.
I know, but when I come out, I gotta look good.
Oh Lord.
I gotta eat some of the best cooking that I've ever had, so I would, purge on some top eating. I would.
What would your last meal be?
My last meal? Well,
Before
that's
you
tough.
went in?
Oh, that's a tough one. All right, so if I had my last meal, it would start out with breakfast at First Watch, with coffee and a juice, $1 Million Bacon, breakfast bowl. Then an hour later, I would roll over to the poorhouse and start drinking. And then I would get their oven garlic parm wings. Those shits are fire. And I'd probably eat some. I would probably. I don't know where else I would want to go. There's another place I'd like to go.
You wouldn't want to go to like Philly and just like.
Hell no, I don't want to be around all those people.
Yeah, but the food there.
I mean, yeah.
There's some really amazing restaurants there.
I know, but that seems like it takes. Time is of the essence. Time is very valuable if I'm being thrown away for 5 to 10 years. So what should I try to go out there? Probably. But you know where I want to go? Somewhere that's 10 minutes away. And I can be out of there in 50. Good old Texas Roadhouse, baby. Bone-in ribeye, medium rare. What? Oh, yeah.
What?
I mean, I've never had a problem with my steak from there. I don't need, like, a Brazilian steakhouse to fucking souffle that shit. Actually, it's tough.
Ooh.
So, I think I would go to dinner. Nah, I couldn't go there. I would have to go to hibachi. Hibachi, you get more bang for your buck. You're getting shrimp. And then, I would purge on seafood. Could totally have gout in jail. Not like I can do anything or go anywhere. I'll just have to drink a lot of water. But another thing that come to Texas. Hey, I've been there.
Who wants us to come to Texas?
Anthony Garza 419.
Aww. Texas has been coming up a lot lately.
I know.
It is like weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
What else was I going to say? Oh, you know another thing I would want to do? Damn, is that a sign? For real? Oh, what are you trying to say, Bri? But anywho, another thing I would like to do. Oh, I picked up what you were putting down. I would just love to, like, one day, this is going to sound very mean, but there's a skit on Chappelle's show where he does the player haters ball, and I would love to do that to people in real life. I'd be like, I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope everything bad in life happens to you and only you. There's a lot of funny things I see on TV that I would just like love to say to people, like even the scene from The Hangover where he's like, when the guy's like, oh, something, ha ha ha, and then Child's like, ha 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 ha, fuck you. Like, I want to do that to like real people in like real life, like people who just like laugh at things and like their own jokes and like it's like funny and shit like that, and I just kind of want to like bring them down, especially if it's like a room full of people.
You should do it, like, at work. Like, like, your last bartending shift.
Yeah.
Treat everybody exactly how you really want to treat them. Oh, my God, I would definitely do that.
See, the thing is, I don't really have a lot of hate in my heart, so it sucks because, like, a lot of people, I still don't think I could, like... Because I don't really, at the end of the day, like, a lot of people, I feel like people don't want to be rude. They're just uneducated. For real. I feel like a lot of people just aren't, like, realizing what they are doing in their moment. And I mean, it's not people's fault. Like, I don't know how people were raised. I don't know what their situation is. But I just feel like a lot of people are just ignorant of, like, what's happening around them. And I don't feel like it's their fault that they're rude or some people are just the way they are. You know what I mean?
Holding your tongue doesn't always mean negative. You could maybe hold your tongue because you trying to flirt with everybody.
Oh, shit. Damn! Jordan just got called out.
No.
She was talking about you. You're the biggest one I know.
I'm saying
Excuse... What?
He's saying you brought up don't hold your tongue on the last day, right, of the job.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, right, like maybe you said I would be saying negative things, but like I'm just thinking in my head, I probably would be holding my tongue because I want to be saying all these things to, oh, you look fine, girl. Oh, you look great.
I don't want to go out on a negative note either, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I do have a lot of love for a lot of people out there, even though motherfuckers never loved us. It's true. Like, it's not my fault, all right?
Yeah.
I was raised this way. I was raised to love. I grew up going to church every single Sunday. I actually ate dinner with my parents. I feel like that is a dying breed nowadays. I feel like people like that are like younger growing up, they don't eat dinner with like their parents.
Yeah, family dinners. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ate dinner with my parents every single night. Me, my mother, my father, my brother, we ate dinner together every single night as a family.
My parents still do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's a little different, obviously. Like, even when I ate with my parents back at home, like, I didn't eat in my room. Like, I ate in the living room.
I wasn't allowed to eat in my room.
Oh, I'm a grown-ass man.
I mean, I can do it now
Nah,
when I go there.
You can't do
but
that
I
shit. Why are you lying on camera, Bri?
allowed-
Why are you lying on camera?
I'm not allowed to sleep in the same bed as my significant other, if I have one, if I go to my parents, but I can eat in there.
So, I won't ask that question.
Even when it's a woman and I can't get pregnant. I mean, it's only ever been a woman, but like, even if I can't get pregnant, my parents, my dad, love you, Dad. He's very old school. So
Yeah.
can't imagine.
No, I mean, if I were to be at home, my parents' house, they wouldn't let a female sleep over in my bed because they know I'm like, bro, Timmy, is that his name? There's a meeting in my bed.
Oh my god, I was literally listening to that on my way.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I fucking
Is that his
love
name, Bro
song.
Timmy?
It's something like that.
That song is kind of fire. I'm about to start playing it more
It's a
often.
great song.
Yeah.
I literally listen to, there's that one and like another one that I like listen to like at the same time. They have the same vibes.
In my bed. In my bed.
I feel like there's a lot happening on this TikTok live and I'm very curious.
Oh, well.
I'm pumped about it.
I
Come
know
on.
you're always
Let's get
curious
some-
when you're around. Don't look at me like that, Bri. I seen you.
Jordan, you need to stop. People are gonna think I'm not gay.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just in there chilling, talking about motherfuckers that loved us when they write down the pushers. But
I know, I feel so left out.
don't feel left out.
What? She's not.
Your partner's here.
Is it guy?
Wait, what? What is happening?
There's so much going on the live.
What is happening
The
on the
live
live?
is going crazy. Well, first off,
Debate on healing crystals?
So
I
what's-
love crystals.
Healing crystal.
No, I literally went on a manic phase and I bought like
I wonder if they work.
$700 worth of crystals like recently,
As long
like a
as
few
you
months
charge them by the
ago.
full moon, you're good.
I sleep with a little heart one under my pillow. It's rose quartz in the shape of a heart, and it's rose
She
quartz is supposed to
lying.
like. You want to go see my bed? It's literally underneath my pillow. I swear.
No comment. Keep going. Talk about the crystals.
Crystals are awesome.
Crystals aren't good in your body. They form in your knee, and they cause cloggage.
That's called
and-
uric acid.
Oh, now you know what uric acid is?
I googled it.
At least you're Googling things for me.
I was trying to help you. I was like, how can I help Jordan feel better? I'm so curious to know. I'll have to ask you guys.
Just
after.
play. No one saw that
Wait,
look I
what?
gave you.
Oh,
Well, I
I was
totally
like-
missed that. Oh. I don't know how you did it though.
Because of what you said. You were like, oh, I want to know how I can help Jordan out. So I was just like,
I'm a nice person. I can be thoughtful.
I never said you couldn't. Even though when Bri was over here the other day, I love Bri very much. She knew my leg was fucked up and she was just trying to help. She was on the chair and she just kept flopping up and down on my knee.
That sounded horrible.
Oh yeah, that did sound horrible. Wasn't thinking about it.
I literally sat down next to you and you were like, oh my god.
No, she literally jumped right on my knee.
You wanted me to lay next to you. So like, how was I supposed to like, I like jumped to like not hurt
Why do
you.
you look like one of those paintings on the street when you do that?
Clothes on or off?
Whoa,
Very
Liz!
Whoa.
Wow.
Very
You done brought the freak out of Liz now. What the fuck?
Very platonic cuddling. Jeez Louise, I feel like we need to have a conversation, y'all.
Yeah, this is.
Jordan and I are not.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So she
We're
she
besties.
she literally jumped on my fucking
And I
knee,
flirt with him.
and then when she was talking to me and trying to get my attention, she would be like this. She would grab and squeeze
I
that
did
shit.
not. I
You did
was,
it a couple
I was
times.
a little drunk. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember doing that.
She squeezed it a couple times. It's all right. Well, when I say it, I mean my knee. Since all of our minds are going to the gutter, all right?
Oh my god.
The only thing that
I'm
happened
not
on
sleeping
Sunday,
with Jordan, guys.
the only thing that happened Sunday
He wish.
was I ate an
Oh,
edible
bitches.
and I was out. I was out like a light. Anywho, we should also. Sunday actually started with brunch. We went out.
We did. We went to brunch.
We went to brunch.
Had some mimosas.
We had some mimosas. Ryan was fucking up the mimosas.
Oh,
Ryan
he
chugged
went
his
to
first
town.
one. Me and Bri are still talking, taking a sip of our first one. Ryan's like, giving us a big burp. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck is your mimosa empty already? Ryan was like, another one. Another one.
This is good.
Did you have 4 mimosas?
He had 3.
He had 3?
He only had 3. He calmed it
3.
down after the second one.
I did in fact want a 4th, but I was like, these are not bottomless. Never mind.
I mean, so the mimosas were $6.99 each.
I thought they were only 6 each.
6
It
each?
was 42 for 7.
6, 7, 42. They're all the same numbers, multiplied and equals. But I don't even remember what I had. Huevos rancheros.
Yeah.
I forget what you had. Whatever you had
I
was pretty
had
good.
stuffed jalapenos and truffle fries.
That's
I wasn't really
why,
that hungry.
indeed, my friends, it was brunch. And Ryan came out there with the caveman meal.
Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs. And potatoes. That shit did look good.
It did look good.
If my leg wasn't as fucked up as it was, I'd have been grubbing. Because I was hungry as hell after we were... I think we DoorDash food an hour after we got back here.
Yeah. What did we get?
We DoorDashed twice that day.
twice.
And the sad part about the DoorDashing the second time was, so we ordered food from somewhere, and she DoorDashed it, but we also got a bottle of wine, so she had to go out and get the wine.
Mm-hmm.
But this is all in the same time of the DoorDashing of the food.
I didn't want to
I
get
get-
the food. It was an extra 10 minutes. The wine was 2. It was lazy boy Sunday.
Yeah,
Watching football.
chilling.
Nothing inappropriate.
No, nothing. The only thing that happened inappropriate was the edible that I ate and how fast I was out like a light. No, it was really bad.
It was so bad. He was just snoring.
I think it was the combination. I think it was the
by the way.
combination of that and the food that I ate. I was kind of full, but I wasn't really full until I think the full amount and so the itis and the highest point hit at the same point. That feeling was something else, let me tell you. I was talking with Scooby-Doo and Daffy Duck and Flipper. We were all having conversations. And then I was counting sheep. I was snoring kind of loud. It wasn't my fault, though. I don't think I slept Saturday night. What did I do Saturday? Oh, yeah, I definitely did not sleep Saturday night. Saturday night I slept for probably 4 hours. When I'm tired, I snore really bad. When I'm tired, and if I have a congestion thing going on. So, sorry.
You
I took
snore
one.
very
I took
loudly.
one too, and I was crushed around 3 or 4.
Exactly.
I was
Yeah, I
I don't
remember.
know what time it was. Yeah, it was 4 o'clock. And
We
Jordan-
crashed at the same time. You're right.
I was just sitting there watching football, just chilling, and he's just like.
I was in and out. I was like, yo, Bri, what's happening in the game?
And then
Yo, Bri, can you get me another beer?
I was doing everything for him. He was like, "Can you give me this?"
Bri, don't say that on camera. This is going to have more ideas.
No, that
I'm
was not.
fucking with you.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking with you.
It's alright. I know you want to.
I know you want.
Why are you acting surprised?
So, Bri, in your last week, I know you picked up a lot of extra shifts. Has there been any crazy things that you've seen? I don't think I've seen anything crazy with my week, honestly.
There was one. I was working at my new job, and it was pretty busy, and there was this group of drunk men just drinking beer, right? And the one guy was yelling at his friend. He was like, I don't know what he was doing. He was telling him to hurry up, but he yelled and he said hurry the fuck up or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then he said it again, but a lot louder, and he was like, hurry the fuck up, asshole, yelled it. Now there's children in the restaurant. It's a small restaurant, so
Fuck
and
them
literally
kids, no.
everybody was staring at him. So I walked over to him and I was like, you can't do that. I think I said it a little bit meaner and a little more aggressively, but And then I walked over and I went to my bosses because they were like, "What the hell is happening?" I was like, "Don't worry, I handled it." I'm like, because like nobody else was doing anything, and I was like, "All right, I got it, guys. Don't worry." I almost kicked him out, but he apologized, so I didn't. He's lucky.
No, have you seen that
I
show?
really wanted to.
No, have you seen that show? What Would You Do?
Yes.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh,
That's exactly what like you,
Yeah.
you did the thing.
I did the thing. Yep.
What would you do?
Do you
I won't
ignore
say it
it?
again.
Most people would just be like, "All right," but no. I used to be that person, but now I'm like, "Fuck it."
It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Like, you ever see the meme when it says when something is going wrong at my job and it's a Spider-Man, like when he's not Spider-Man, he's Peter Parker and he's in the street and he's like eating, and then and then crime is like happening and he looks at it and he goes, and he takes a bite and just walks away. A lot of times I feel like that. Like a lot of times, I don't want to sound rude, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be real. I feel like I'm the bartender. You know what I mean? It's management's job. They get paid to deal with those situations. Like when people say something to me, I'm like, I'll let my management know. That's what they get paid the big bucks for. That's right. I'm here. I'm literally here for your pure entertainment. Pretty much.
Yeah, I guess I've been in like a management position before where I was the one who got yelled at. So I just revert back to I need to handle this. So
I mean, the only situation in the last week at the bar that I can think about. Damn, I hate saying this on camera. I feel like last week I confessed I was an alcoholic, and now I'm just confessing that I'm a party animal with this one. Friday night, I think Friday, I couldn't really do much, so I stayed here, rested, tried to use a rest day, had an edible, and then later in the day, another one.
Another one.
And then I went to PJ's for someone's birthday and had another one. The ones that we were talking about in the car. So I've had 3 of those. And then by the time I was at PJ's for like an hour, that shit was hitting. I was looking at everybody. I was like, yo, what's up? And I think that might have been one of the nights where I was at a bar for like 3 hours, but it's the least amount I've had to drink at a bar. What did I have to drink that night? This is actually very disgusting. I think I had a glass of wine. Then I had 2, but the first glass of wine took me 2 hours to finish because I was so high. And then I changed over to Stella Cidre. Why did I do that? I think I had 3 glasses of wine and 2 Stella Cidres.
interesting. I mean, they're not bad.
No, the Stella Cidres? Oh
Yeah,
my
they're
god.
not bad.
Phenomenal. They're not as sweet as like regular ciders. And it's just tastes so crisp. It's just, I could feel the apple. I was going to say inside of me, but it sounded kind of weird. So I stopped. Matter of fact, I'm just going to stop there. Bri, is there anything else you'd like to say this evening?
No,
No?
I think I'm good.
You're good and
Are
I'm
you
good.
good?
All up in the neighborhood. Call me J-Smoove. Who's trying to move? She's trying to close the set.
Gotta click it.
I gotta make a bet. Click it. You got to stick it.